What's up, grappling fans? My name's John Evans, and I will be your host again today for another Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament match. Today's match is going to be between two of my absolute favorite purple belts right now. It's going to be on the right here. It's going to be Keenan Cornelius. Of course, he is on fire in 2012. He is with Team Lloyd Irvin, a new transplant to that team, fairly new. Just been killing it lately. He won the Pan Ams, and I believe he won the open weight too. I think so. Amazing, though. He beat Brian Marizzi the first round in his weight class at the Pan Ams, which is a feat in itself because Brian is so good at jiu-jitsu, and I believe he was undefeated in 2012, and he hadn't lost one jiu-jitsu match, and he pretty much competes at everything he can get his hands on, so that's saying something. And Keenan went out there and beat him. And then in the open weight division, he ended up fighting one of the Miyao brothers who he's facing today, and he armbarred him from 50-50. It was really, really sick, especially because these Miyao brothers are amazing. Definitely out of their weight class here against Keenan Cornelius, but this is an absolute division, so that means all weight classes just go out the window, and everyone can fight everyone, which does make for a really interesting matchup. But these Miyao brothers are sick. There's two of them. They look very similar. I think they're twins. And they have sick guards. They berimbolo. They seem to just make the berimbolo work, or other people just cannot. They force it, and they always end up on the back. Really, really impressive, but they are amazing. So let's get this match started. And this one starts, I believe they both pull guard. So I think whoever sits up here is going to get an advantage right away. And just making grips. They're trying to counteract each other's grip. Of course, Joao here on the left is trying to berimbolo, as he is so good at it. And Keenan does not want that to happen at all. He's keeping this foot on the hips. He's keeping this foot over here, threatening a foot lock. Also being able to control that leg so it can't get around his outside leg, and he can sit back and start to berimbolo. Here's going right on a straight ankle. Very nice, but Joao spins right out of it. Now he's upside down. Now he's going to look to pull himself right around to Keenan's back. But then he squares back up. And Keenan, weaving this leg in here, try to just disrupt any kind of momentum that Joao can get with maybe penduluming his legs, trying to move to the back. And Joao trying to make grips here, maybe looking to go right for a berimbolo or maybe to a leg drag transition. But he usually likes to play guard, so you might not see him try to sit up and pass. But I guess we will see. Just jockeying for position, going for grips. And here, it looks like Keenan, I thought he was trying to attack that leg, but Joao tucks that leg right in between Keenan's legs. And now he's got this leg on the outside. Now this is berimbolo territory here. If he can, he's going to look to spin up on his left shoulder and spin to the back. But it looks like Keenan has a grip on that leg, spins him over, and Joao has to go inverted. Keenan, I would really like to see Keenan. Oh, Keenan just leg drags and goes right into 50-50. And Joao hiding that arm. He does not want to get armbarred like, I'm not sure if it was him or his brother in the Pan Ams, but one of them got armbarred from this exact position. It looks like Keenan's going for it right away. He's got his leg pulled out, and he's going on that arm. Especially if you're bigger than the guy like he is, he's much bigger than these Miyao brothers. You can really throw that armbar on hard if you get that arm extended, and it is valid, clearly, as he did tap one of them in the Pan Ams. And here he's got this, I love this control here. He's locked up his legs, and now Joao is in a world of trouble. That leg is, his own leg is up there and out of position, and Keenan's using both arms on one of Joao's arms, and he's bigger, so presumably stronger than Joao. Pulling on that one arm, it's just not a good position. And now Joao takes his arm out, but now he's going to end up putting himself nearly in a triangle here. And you can be triangled just as you can be armbarred from 50-50 with that leg in. So definitely don't discount that just because they're still in the 50-50 guard. These are viable techniques, and Joao is definitely in danger here. And Joao, you can see him. He's got that leg over there. He's pushing on Keenan's shoulder. He got stuck in the gi, which is probably good for him, so he can get a little more traction, push him away a little further. Joao gets up, or Keenan gets up, and then Joao also gets up. I don't believe they're swapping positional points here. Score, I believe, is still just Keenan up, 1 advantage to nothing for taking the top position off the guard pole. Or maybe they have not counted him as sitting up quite yet. And it looks like he's trying to go for a footlock on this leg, and Joao sees that. Gets his leg back in. But now he's just leaving his leg dangle there. That is not a good place to be in. But Keenan decides to pull it off to the side. Could maybe go for a leg drag. And Joao pulling right to 50-50 right there. Stuck in 50-50. Joao's going to try to roll. Completely invert and maybe go to the back. But Keenan doing a very, very good job with these grips right here. You can't see, but he's pulling. He's keeping Joao from extending. And now Joao does extend and goes inverted. And Keenan just puts his feet right back to stop the rolling of Joao. Very, very nice stuff. Very technical. Such a chess match here with grips dictating where the game goes. And, oh, it looks like Keenan is going on a footlock. No. He just pulls it to 50-50. And he sits up. And I guess it got a little too far out of bounds. They're going to restart him right back in the center. If you're not too familiar with 50-50 or the games of these two people, they are very similar games. They like to play 50-50. They like barambolos. Of course, Keenan probably a little bit more on the passing side. Good at passing. But these are high-level sporty games, so a lot of little intricacies here. They're trying to stop each other from making grips, getting to the back. And here it looks like Keenan is finally going to go on that footlock, and he's going belly down. This can be really, really bad for Joao. Very nice. But it looks like he's choked up a little too much on the calf. He needs to be right down there at the bottom of the ankle. And Joao sweeps. He should get points for that, because now he is on top, even though he's in 50-50 still. So he may be up on points right now. I'm not sure exactly what the score is. But they're clearly, according to everyone else, there is 1 minute left. So there's a mad scramble going on here. And Keenan gets to the top. It looks like he's going to get 2 points for that. Yeah, and he does. And so Joao, I believe, is down on 1 advantage. Should be 2-2. Joao is trying to sweep, and he sweeps him. Very nice. So Joao up. It's now 4-2. But if Keenan can sweep back, then he's up 1 advantage, and he'll win. Oh, he's trying. Very nice. He's trying to get up. He's much bigger than Joao, though. And he gets to the top, and that's going to count. Very, very nice. So he should be up by 1 advantage. Ooh, and I like this. Grabbing that leg and pulling it up to the ceiling. Of course, if your legs are facing the ceiling, it is going to put your back on the mat, and it's going to be very, very hard to get up. Really nice. And he is in a funky position here with his knee stuck in there. He's still kind of in that 50-50 with his foot across. And that's actually, I believe that's kind of preventing Joao from getting up. So Keenan able to stay on top, and now I like what he's doing there. I like threatening that choke. The more offensive you are, the more likely your opponent is to make a mistake, or you'll be able to hold them down, as the case may be. And he's got the hand in there, and I'm just not sure if Joao will be able to get up from this. And time is called, and I believe, what is that? Yes, Keenan does win. It's tie score, but Keenan has the 1 advantage right there. And, of course, that means when everything's tied, the person with the most advantage is going to win. Very, very nice job from Keenan. These two are just incredible to watch. And, of course, Joao upset. These kids win everything. They're so, so good. And Keenan, congrats to him, too. What a beast. Going down, I think this was at the Brazilian Nationals. Just going down to Brazil and just putting it to these amazing, amazing brothers. So good. But yeah, so that was that fight, and hopefully we'll be having some more from them in a short period of time. But yeah, my name's John Evans, and I will see you guys later.